I'm good. Loving the cold.
I love it. We both love the cold.
Yeah.
Give us a snapshot of the week that was and what's ahead.
Well, I tell you what, the last week has just been, and really what this show is all about today is just, we are just restocking with new and improved things at Animal Connection. And we're going to take this time today to tell everybody, you know, what's new, what's hip, what's happening, what's now. At Animal Connection. So we've got a lot of things to show, and we're going to move forward with what's coming up. So the first event is February the 2nd.
Yeah.
And our buddies, Erica Renee, Erica Proctor, Green Dogs Unleashed, you know, they've got dogs.
Love them.
They've got 2 dogs that are in the Animal Planet Puppy Bowl.
That's right.
Right. So we're going to have a watch party. We're going to have this at Three Notch Brewery on February 2nd. That's Sunday from 2 to 4 before the Super Bowl. There will be a popcorn bar with fixins, nachos, and things like that for the people. We're going to have nachos for the dogs.
Nice.
Beer for the dogs. It's a special kind of a brew dog beer. And all kinds of treats and fun. And you can come watch the Puppy Bowl with us. It'll be fun.
Very nice. Green Dogs Unleash,
Yep.
a local nonprofit.
Exactly. Right.
Animal Connection, yet again, supporting and driving momentum behind the nonprofits in the community.
We sure try.
At one of your favorite breweries, if not your favorite.
I know. It was no secret that we wanted to be at a place where there's really good beer.
And you're going to have many?
No.
Is it a cheat day?
I will be selective.
Okay.
I got to be selective. I'm on keto right now.
She's on the keto diet.
That's
How is
right.
that going?
Awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah, really
No
good.
carbs?
Very few. I won't say no, but like really whittled down.
Well, that's very impressive.
Yes. So.
You have on today's show a recently promoted individual.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. I want to talk about one other event coming up the weekend after that, February the 9th. This is Sunday, and this involves someone else we've had on What's Sparking Local, Miet Miki from Pedography Seville, and we're going to have an amazing setup at Animal Connection. We're going to do really cool Valentine pictures, and you know, if you want to do your own Valentine card, this is the way to do it. You can be in the picture with your dog or your cat or your ferret, you know, whatever animal you want to bring. It's going to be on a Sunday afternoon, so it leaves opportunities a little wider open. And we're also going to try something new. We're going to bake some sort of blank Valentine cookies, if you will, and we're going to have all the stuff to decorate it. I mean, sprinkles, sparkles, icings, whatever. You can just go to town and decorate some treats.
Fantastic, fantastic.
Yeah.
Animal Connection in the McIntyre Plaza at 19 coming up.
We're starting the 19th. Yep.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Trying. Yeah.
Team members and customers, a critical component of the success there.
Absolutely.
A really good team member here.
That's right. So we want to, everybody in our store recently has met Mark Mehlin, and he's been a big part of the staff, and he is now the store manager. My job is now to bring people into the store, and Mark's is to keep them in the store, keep them happy, and don't let them leave without anything.
I think you're good at that.
Yep.
It's pretty easy to do.
It's like the rubber shark concept. Do you know about that?
Yes?
Yep, that's right. Nobody leaves without a rubber shark.
Very cool. So, Mark, before we get into the nitty-gritty and this Santa Claus bag that you have next to you at your feet, first introduce yourself to the viewing public. Who is Mark Mehlin? What's he all about?
I don't know. I volunteer with the House Project.
You were just there over the weekend. Yeah.
Yep, I volunteered. We went up to one of our people's place and helped, I think, about 13 dogs.
Yeah. How many houses were on that truck?
6.
A lot. Yeah.
6 houses all the way up a really steep mountain, up a steep driveway, up a steep hill.
Oh, boy.
To help. They were beagle mixes, and it's a lot of fun. It can be depressing at times, but it's something that needs to be done, and I enjoy doing it.
Awesome.
Right. Yeah.
Born and raised in the community?
Yep.
Talk to us about that.
My twin brother and I were born at UVA Hospital and lived here ever since. Went to Albemarle High School.
Go Patriots.
Exactly. Yeah.
Fantastic. How about life as the store manager with Patty Boden?
Oh,
Zeller.
boy.
It's great.
Yeah?
Yep. Patty's easy to work with.
I love it. I love it.
I did not pay him to say
I
that.
was going to say, bring this guy everywhere.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. He just jumped right in from day one, and then you can really tell that he cares about not only what's happening in the store, but what's going on with the animals, and liking to know people by name. And it's important how little things like that make such a difference to our customers. Knowing them by name, saying hi to their dogs, asking them how their dog is. I mean, just it's those little things like that make such a difference. That there are things like that we do that you just can't get on online sales, for any reason, or even at many other stores. So, we're just one thing that sets us apart is having really great people that work with us.
If you'd like to relay any perspective to our guests, just put it in the comments section on any of the 12 Facebook pages. Darlene Hinton says, hey, Mark.
Hey, Darlene.
She's giving you some props right now. You're getting some love as well from Chris. He's watching in Crozet. So, Mark, why don't we do this? We have, like I said in the teaser.
Yeah, this is like show and tell.
Yeah.
Right.
Travis Elliott, your buddy's watching the program. You show and tell. We're going to get out of your way. What is in Mark's grab bag?
Well, I've got quite a few different things here. I guess I can start with this guy. We've got a whole new line of extremely durable toys. I wouldn't say they claim to be indestructible. Who knows?
They're the most indestructible of anything that we've ever had, or anything that I've ever seen at the trade shows.
And they have a whole scale of destructibility. This guy's a 7. Some of them have squeakers in them. Some of them don't, because some dogs don't enjoy the squeakers and so on.
Nor do some owners.
Right. Yes.
Right.
My dog just picks the squeaker out and
destroys
she's done with it.
Yeah. That's what mine does. This thing is
it
hardy.
It is.
I mean, this not only is going to be durable with your dog, this could be a weapon in case someone breaks into your house.
And they come in zoo animals, desert animals, barnyard animals. I mean, just basic shapes. There's a lot of creativity that goes in these, and they are tough as a boot.
Where do you find this stuff, Patty?
I go to 4 different trade shows a year, so I am always scouting and looking. Always.
Mark, how does this stack up with what your dog's like right here? Does your dog have one of these? And first of all, tell us what kind of dogs you have.
My ex and I share our dog. We have an Australian cattle dog mix. Her name's Dixie.
Dixie dog.
She's about 12 years old. She's not much of a player, so she wouldn't really play with this, but I have tested it out with my friend's dog, Lucy, and she likes it a lot and loves to shake it around and stuff. So.
Lucy's that really cute Boston Terrier that was in our Christmas commercial, remember?
Yeah.
She's a live wire.
I love Lucy. Anna McDougal says hello. Kathleen Quayle says hello.
Yeah.
Tim is saying hi in Almar right now. What else in the grab bag here from Animal Connection?
Yeah, we've got so many things. I can jump in while you're getting one. So this sweater, anybody recognize this?
I do. Oh, Big Lebowski.
The Big Lebowski, right.
Yeah.
And it's showing at the Paramount on the 8th, but now you can dress your dog like the Big Lebowski. We don't have the pajama pants, but we do have the sweaters, and they come in lots and lots of different sizes. And these are just fun. This is just typical of the kind of weird things that we have acquired at Animal Connection. But this is not about me. This is Mark's favorite things in the store. So
Mark's favorite things in Animal Connection.
I like this guy. This is it's like a cat wobbler. You put kibble inside, and as the cat bats it around, the kibble falls out the backside of it.
And that's great for cats that are maybe pudgy and want to just zoom through their food. This makes them work for it.
Yeah, I love it, Mark. I can see that. That's going to entertain a feline for hours.
Oh, yeah.
What do you got right there?
This is a light-up collar. My friend John asked me about something he worries about his dog. They live way out in the country, and they worry about her going out at night. And so I got him one of these, and they
look at that.
Light up, solid color, or flash.
Nice. That's brilliant. That's a no-brainer. Every dog should have that. Even if you're walking your dog in the city or in a neighborhood, why wouldn't you want to stand out at night?
That's
exactly.
Right. And they have these for people, too. You know, all these different products for people in different colors, even disco lights.
Yeah, that's like the flashlight for the dog.
Right, exactly. And those are nice because I think they fit every size dog, right?
Right, yeah. One side comes open and you can just cut it.
And you can change the batteries.
Batteries are replaceable. Yep, it's a great product.
I'd love to see that made for people like us, Mark. Well, we're walking around at night with that. That's like a glow stick.
I've seen a few people.
Is that a glow stick?
Sure,
yeah, but better.
Your dog can go to the raves and have some edibles. And
oh, Mark! Not that you've ever done that, Mark.
No. But we've got CBD edibles at Animal Connection that are great too.
Speaking of edibles, we want to show a new treat that we brought in. This is a treat called Charlie Bear, and they are not only human grade, they're really yummy. And just to prove how yummy they are, we're going to all try one.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Let's do dog treats on camera just so people can see.
Okay.
These are cranberry and oat.
This is like a granola bar. Mm-hmm. Dog treats on camera. This is the things you do.
They're not so sweet. They're all natural human grade.
I'm eating dog treats. It's good. It's a granola bar.
That's right.
Right?
I think it'd be really good if you ever had these on your own with peanut butter on them too.
Or put it over yogurt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Granola over yogurt or on ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
And these are all natural sugar. There's no added sugar.
You would never know that that's a dog treat.
Right. Then we have these in about 5 or 6 different flavors too. So I mean, if you're going to have something, have something good.
This is cranberry cobbler flavor. Mm-hmm. I mean, dogs are living the high life now at Animal Connection. I remember when I was a kid growing up, my dog had like 2 choices of food. Now with what you're doing,
milk bones and then something else.
Yeah, exactly.
Gaines burgers. Good. Remember Gaines burgers?
I remember that. What was the Roy? Whatever.
Old Roy.
Old Roy.
Ooh.
Yeah. They were eating like cardboard. Mm-hmm. Now your selection is like human grade food.
Yeah, and that doesn't mean it's expensive. It just means it's different. We like different.
I'm eating more.
I know.
I'm a better dog treat.
They're good.
It's a granola bar.
Right.
Mark's bag. What else you got over there? Ooh, is that a new bone over there?
Yeah, this is our. They're beef cheeks.
Beef cheeks.
Yes.
Have you ever been called beef cheeks?
I've been called sweet cheeks, but not beef cheeks.
Well, we're going to leave that alone, Mark?
They have bully stick sprinkles on them. They're really good. Porter, his dad works next to us at Animal Connection. He comes in all the time.
Big lab, big jumpy lab.
One, and it was the first thing that his owner said that he couldn't take away from him right away, that he kind of growled because he liked it so much.
You'll appreciate this comment. Ann McDougall, the CBD peanut butter worked great for Wendy while traveling 550 miles. Throw that to you, Mark.
Right.
My mom recently came down for my older brother Ben's daughter's birth, and it was the first time she traveled with Wendy for a long distance, and she didn't do very well in the car. And then once they got here, she didn't really want to, for example, my mom's house is hardwood floors, and she would not walk on hardwood floors when she got here, and she's completely fine with it at home. But my mom gave her that stuff, and it snapped her right out of it.
Yeah, just took her right out of a little funk, little relocation funk.
Yeah, just cut a little of the tension.
Mm-hmm.
And the anxiety. It's
shifted the focus a little bit.
Very nice.
Yeah, just want to shift the focus.
Very nice. Of this, what else is in the bag over there?
These would be great too for a long distance travel if your dog was got bored easily or nervous in the car, and you could.
We'll turn it this way. Yeah. I love it.
We have all sorts of spreads and stuff that you mix with water that you could smear on this. You could also put yogurt or peanut butter or anything like that and put it in the back seat, and the dog just would lick this for a while instead of pacing back and forth or whatnot.
Right. You can even freeze it so it'll last a little bit longer. I know some people that have used these in the summer where they might put little blueberries and things and then some yogurt over that and freeze it and then put this thing outside for the dogs to play with. And we've got them in several different sizes, shapes, colors.
Suction cup ones for in case your dog doesn't like a bath, you can stick it on the bath wall.
Yeah.
And then the dog will lick that instead of being occupied or worried about getting water dumped on them and whatnot.
And these, if you wet this, it'll stick to your floor.
That is brilliant.
It doesn't slide around.
$15 to make bath time easier?
Yeah.
No brainer.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
I mean, an absolute no-brainer. This is genius.
Yeah.
Aren't you impressed with how the product line and technology improves?
I know. I mean, you just never know what people are going to think of. We have these. We're also going to have like a little craft afternoon. Do you know what a snuffle mat is?
No.
Have you seen these? It looks like a lot of fabric, like big fringes. And we know how to make them, and we're going to have maybe a craft afternoon. That's great to do like in February and March when people... No more football, and people are looking. Oh, and people are looking for something to do on a Sunday afternoon, or it's raining. So, we'll be looking for things like that where people can get involved and make something too for their dogs.
Have you seen a dog in the Big Lebowski sweater yet?
I have, and she was like about 5 pounds.
What? How could you fill out the sweater?
A little Chihuahua. Well, we had little tiny sizes too.
Really?
Yeah, but I wish they made great big sizes like. Like Liza's size. Yeah, I don't know why they stopped them. I'm going to see those guys in February, so I'm going to insist that we get
100-pound plus
sizes. Absolutely.
I love it.
Because Susan Kerschel's Mozart.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, he would totally rock that.
So Mozart, the big mastiff that you see walking around the downtown mall, also seen in the Animal Connection commercials from time to time.
Yep.
You're about to pull out my favorite toy.
Oh my gosh, I got to show this off because this is so nice. Check out this koala. Now we have this is the big size. We also have little ones too, but there's really something special about this koala.
Ooh.
I mean, not only does it squeak, I didn't mean to squeak it, but we're selling these to raise money for the fire victims in Australia.
Nice.
All those little koalas. I have several friends that that live in Australia. I met them at a ranch in Montana, 8 years ago, and we're still connected and keeping in touch on a really regular basis. So we asked, was there anything that we could do, to help out? And then I found these great toys. And you can come and buy a toy, a koala, and you can help out the koalas in Australia.
Fantastic. Can I see that?
Yep. Your kid would love that.
My kid would love this
Trey
koala.
would love that. It's really soft.
Very nice.
It squeaks.
Very nice. This is adorable.
Yeah.
Now, this koala and a dog, who's going to win that battle?
It's debatable.
Depends on the dog?
Yeah, they're pretty tough toys. These, it's plush, but it does have a triple lining in it too. But then again, with toys, I mean, they're not for chewing. I mean, they're for playing with. If your dog is going to sit down and try to ingest it, then of course you want to take it away from them. But the search is always on for that 100% indestructible toy. Right now, they just don't exist. I mean, there's some that are tougher than others.
What's
and
the
that's what we
closest
look
fit
for.
to that?
That armadillo is pretty darn close. Because, see, it's got triple layer inside, and it's got a really tough fabric. And if you notice the stitching, it's
tight.
It's tight, and it's also directional. It's the way it's put together. We have very high hopes for it. And the other animals are just as tough. So, but this is probably. For most normal dogs, it's even got squeakers in its little feet.
Oh, that's genius.
It's just really cute.
I like it.
It's more the idea around it as... I don't know if that's what a koala sounds like when it...
I don't have no idea what a koala sounds like.
I've never heard a koala.
Mark, do you know what a koala sounds like?
I do not. I don't know. I'm sure they make noise.
But anyway, come and support the Australia koalas.
What is the next in your grab bag?
Right here. Yeah.
This one's a really durable toy. It's called... Bark Bone. It's very similar to Benebone, but actually more durable than those.
Right.
It's a impregnated plastic. This one's bacon flavored. It's something that if your dog was like a gnawer, like to chew on things, and it could gnaw on this for hours and hours and hours, and it wouldn't have any problem. It wouldn't be able to break it apart or anything like that.
This thing is a beast.
And one reason we got these is antlers are so expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, we love antlers. I mean, we do have some, but at this time of year, they're hard to get because we only will use naturally shed antlers. And, the deer and the elk haven't shed for the spring yet. So they're in very high demand right now, but that makes them very, very expensive. So we're going to use this for... at least through the spring, as a nice alternative.
What do you think of the hooves?
I have a mixed feeling about hooves. To me, it's something that if you're watching your dog, great, keep an eye on them. But if they can fit the whole thing in their mouth either this way,
you're saying they can
or
swallow
that way, yes, they can get stuck and swallow. We always tell people, gosh, don't leave your dog alone, where you're not either
with anything.
With anything, right. It's okay for them to hang out and just be chill for a bit. But, you would hate for them to get something in their mouth and not be able to help them. So that's my little sermon on that one.
I love it. Mark.
Yeah.
That bag is endless over there.
Oh.
These are our Shockery Puffs. They're going to be coming in place of the Papasukas, which a lot of our customers absolutely love and come in weekly for. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to carry them anymore. So these are the best alternative that we've found.
Right.
And we've been giving them out to dogs that come in the store, and I haven't met one that doesn't like them yet.
Shockery Puffs. Oh, I like it. Are we eating these?
No.
No.
You're not on liver. I mean, you could.
You can.
But here's the thing.
Dog near you.
Yeah, here's the thing with the treats. I mean, occasionally we'll find a treat and we'll bring it in. Like I found some things on the West Coast, and gosh, they're popular. I mean, the treat he's mentioning, the Papasukas, they are very, very popular. But they can't keep up with the demand for the bison. I mean, bison's in hot demand, and this gentleman that was selling us the treats wasn't able to keep up, and he decided that he was not going to ship anywhere outside of California or Oregon or Washington State. And then we've got to fuss at the state of Virginia too.
Why?
Because the FDA lets a lot of things go through that's like chicken toes and whatever, some things that are pretty bad products that go into some of the let's call them generic, I guess, pet food brands. But man, you get a good freeze-dried or raw product, and competitors don't always play nice, and so some of these small independent brands have to jump through far more hoops than anybody else would ever have to do. So, this guy said, if I want to continue to sell them in Virginia, they told me I needed to pay $5,000 more.
Stop.
That's outrageous.
That is outrageous.
That is absolutely outrageous.
You told him to go take a hike.
Right. So, and we're not able to sell those treats in there. So, once again, thank goodness I go to 4 different trade shows. So we found just the perfect substitute for them, and the dogs like them, and it's a good product. It's a good price, and so we're happy. But that's just kind of one of the weird things that I have to go through as a buyer, and then Mark's learning all about as he's taking on some of the shopping, for the week. So he's learning about that stuff too.
I love it, Mark. Yeah. What else you got in the grab bag?
We've got our Raised Right meat bites. These are what we're going to be doing the dog nachos out of.
Dog nachos. Mm-hmm. Raised Right meat bites. Turkey liver.
Yeah. So
they're very chip-like.
You've tried them?
No.
Okay.
But the shape of them, they're very flat and thin.
Right.
So they'll work great for nachos.
I love the packaging.
Yeah. So when you come to the Puppy Bowl party at 3 Nuts, this is one thing we'll have for the dog nachos. There'll be these treats as a base, and then we have some really yummy shredded meat and vegetables that's going to go on top of that. Now, are we doing cheese? Maybe?
I think we should.
Cheese.
Maybe cheese on half.
Maybe a little yogurt instead of sour cream or something.
Yeah.
But it's going to look like a nacho platter.
Nice.
It's going to be really cute.
That's a photo op waiting to happen.
Yep.
Mark, you taking those pics?
Sure.
There you go.
I am the photographer whenever I go out with the house project. So.
I've seen it on social, and I heard it from Stacy.
Yep.
That's right. That's right.
What else you got in there, Mark? I feel like you got
We've got these Portland Pet Food brew biscuits. They're made with the leftover...
Hops.
Yes, the hops from the brewing process of beer.
Spent grain. And bacon. Why beer and bacon for dogs? Why would you not like that?
I would like it right now.
You would?
Seriously.
Beer and bacon? You probably would.
Brew, biscuits, bacon. This is a good seller, Patty?
They are a very good seller, and they smell really nice when you open the bag. And that may be one thing we're going to consider doing if this baking thing goes well. I mean, we're not going to be the big bakery, but we would like to do things for some special events now and then without having to order them. So that's one reason why we're doing this Valentine's treat baking, is just to see if we even like the idea of doing this. But who knows? When we do Big Dog Blondale next year, maybe we could bake...
That's a good idea.
Yeah, we could bake some treats with the spent grain from our batch of beer.
One of your favorite people in the world is watching right now, Erica Renee.
Yay! We just talked about you.
Give it another plug for what's going down.
Oh, yeah. We're talking about Puppy Bowl. We're talking about nachos for dogs and all the yummy treats.
Puppy Bowl going on at 3 Notch.
That's right. February the 2nd from 2 onwards. Yeah, before the Super Bowl.
2 dogs from Green Dogs Unleashed.
Yeah, one's Kismet, and he's deaf, and I believe partially blind. He's pure white Great Dane. And then there's Killian the house cow. He was one of the 12-pack from the litter, and Erica's decided he needed to be part of the family. So wait till you guys see the pictures and the footage from this event. It's just funny watching these dogs.
AC, Animal Connection is doing a fundraiser from Australia. People are asking about that.
Yes.
Proceeds from this plush, comfortable, adorable koala bear.
And we got little baby ones, too. They're really cute.
Are going to Australia and the animals who have passed to help their efforts. I love the pictures you're putting on screen, Judah Wickhauer. And my friend Mark, I believe you have 2 other, right?
Oh, boy. Yeah, and I have one more, too.
Ooh.
Yeah, we came prepared today.
I see that.
This is our Scooter's Butt Bar. It's
Scooter's Butt Bar?
We had to. We absolutely had to.
It's not the most glorious thing to talk about, but it's for anal gland and bowel support in dogs and cats.
Okay.
So if your dog is like scooting on the floor.
Which is so gross.
Yes. Yeah. So this will help with that.
Hold it up. There's the camera. There you go. That's right.
I love it. Scooter's Butt Bar.
That's right.
I love Scooter's Butt Bar. It's great brand.
And it helps. It's like a digestive support aid. So like it does more than just that. If your dog was having diarrhea or issues like that, it would help with that. Very similar to pumpkin. I would imagine pumpkin is one of the main ingredients in here, so it'll help with diarrhea and constipation. Pumpkin's kind of like one of those magical things that helps with all things.
It's like a thermos. It can be hot, it can be cold. It can be hot,
pumpkin
it can
pie?
be cold. Yeah.
So, I love pumpkin pie. Okay, very nice.
Yeah.
So Scooter's Butt Bar and Animal Connection and what looks like cat joints right here.
Oh my gosh.
These are...
We'll turn it around the other way. Yeah, this way. Open this way.
There we go.
4 cats. You're going to give us the breakdown on this, Mark?
They're catnip. They're...
I mean, they look like joints.
They do. And they're for your cat to toss around and rub their cheeks all over and go crazy and get stoned on.
That's right. Meow Joanna.
Meow Joanna.
That's
Isn't
the
that
name
funny?
of the brand.
Good.
Gosh.
You worked in advertising and branding in another life.
I did.
That was good copywriting right there.
That's great copywriting.
Right off the cuff, especially. Was that off the cuff?
No, that's the brand name of it. Is Meow
that
Joanna.
is the brand?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
That is brilliant copywriting.
Oh, I can take credit for that.
That is brilliant
They make
copywriting.
blunts, too, that we have.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
That is hilarious.
They're like this long and, yep.
The tagline, catnip's so good it should be illegal.
Exactly. Why not?
This is good.
Kitty
you
drugs.
You know that was created by somebody like us.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I respect good copywriting. Patty's got something.
I've got something. This is big, too, because I know people have been... There's been a lot of hullabaloo in the last year and a half or so about, dog food and things and going on with the FDA, whatever. And so this is a new line by the world famous Champion Pet Food Companies, Origin and Kano, their name brands. They have just done a recipe with grain. So they've taken they are a really interesting company. They can really get anywhere between 60 to 85% meat into their dry food, which no other pet food can do that into a dry kibble. So, and they're very resourceful. They're responsible. This is biologically appropriate for most dogs. And gosh, if you can't do raw food, or you can't do freeze-dried food or dehydrated, this is the next best thing. But it does have very nice grain in it. It has pumpkin in it. We have 4 or 5 different flavors of it back at the store, but it's just something new. And gosh, I hope you guys will come and take a look at it, and we're going to get some trial sizes prepared. If nothing else, please look at the beautiful display piece they sent us, because Mark and I took 3.5 hours yesterday putting the damn thing together.
How'd you like that?
I couldn't feel the tips of my fingers afterwards.
If nothing else, come look at the display.
You have a really good sense for design. Have you heard that before?
No.
You do. He does. Display and design and layout. I noticed that as well. Erica would like for you to talk. Of course, Erica Renee is going to bring this up about Scooter's butt bar again and the advantages of Scooter.
She just wants us to hear us. She just wants to say it.
She's laughing her tail off over there. You're so funny, Erica. So funny.
She just wants to hear us say it. I know it is.
I think it's pretty funny too. Animal Connection. I mean, you guys are hopping right now with variation and diversity in product line, Mark.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is just some of what's new, that just arrived after January. But at the end of February, I'll be going to the Global Pet Expo in Florida. And it's one of the 2 world's biggest pet trade shows. And boy, it's like football fields full of new products. So I'm going to be scouting and looking for new things that people are going to want to buy. And, if you have anything that you're like, man, I've been to your store, I've been to other stores, this is what I want, I just can't find it anywhere, you should really let us know about it, because we do have a lot of resources, and we are able to find the obscure, the unusual, the unique, and that's why we do what we do. We're good shoppers.
You're great shoppers. It's one of your best skills.
We like shopping.
Also,
I love shopping.
We should highlight the promotion that's going on at the store now with Animal Connection.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so Fresh Start with Primal Pet Foods is still going on. You can still get in on it. We were lucky enough to have Primal Pet Foods, who is a fantastic frozen and freeze-dried food company. We just love them. They are helping us get a double-fronted glass freezer to make your choices easier and to better help us sell their products. And it's going to be filled with all kinds of yummy things that we haven't had space for before. But with that said, we'll have an extra freezer. I mean, we've got 6 freezers now, and we're going to get rid of one of them. So we decided, why don't we do something with it? And Primal said, cool, you're going to get rid of it? Let's fill it with products. So we're having a deal at the store where if you log in with us, you come to the store and you're going to register. We're going to find out, if you're not using the product already, what's the best product for your dog. And you can possibly win a freezer full of Primal products. They do everything from frozen food to freeze-dried meals, bone broth, goat milk. They call them edible elixirs, but it's different combinations of mussels for joints and hips, or squashes for digestive support, or greens just for overall antioxidants. And if you're uncomfortable about doing frozen food or raw food, or you can even take just a little bit of this and take your dry food and make your dry food just a little bit better. Add some extra taurine, add some extra vitamins and minerals. Most importantly, add moisture to your pet's food. If you're eating dry food, you got to put moisture back in somehow with goat milk, bone broth, even water if you have to. Just something to get some moisture back into your dog's food or cat's food.
Kathy Kravinsky. Mm-hmm. Nitro says Animal Connection has the best treats, toys, and food. He always loves the treats he gets there at the store. Tim says, thank you to Animal Connection for keeping my dog happy, healthy, and safe.
Thank you.
We are very grateful for what Patty is doing for the dog community. That's from Tim. 40 minutes flies by.
Doesn't it?
It's 3:38. You've done a hell of a job. Before we go, final word to Patty and what's in store coming up on her show. About a final word for the new store manager at our favorite store. Mark, the show is yours. Anywhere you want to go.
Come down and see us. It's a great place. We enjoy it. I don't know. We like to feel like it's a community there, and that we like to make you feel welcome and feel a part of Charlottesville.
Yeah.
Well said.
Yeah, bring your dog. Come enjoy the self-serve dog wash. Just come in to say hi, have a treat. That's a great thing to just stop in with your pets sometimes, because they, when they go to the vet in the car or they go to the groomer in the car, they don't always have great memories of what happens when I get in the car. So just stop by and we'll love on them a little bit and give them treats, and they've had a great day.
I love it. 19 years almost. Patty Boden,
yeah, working
Zeller,
on it.
And Animal Connection at McIntyre Plaza. What's coming up for What's Barking Local?
Oh, wow. I'm not really sure. I know we're going to be talking with Susan Kerschel about the new art installation over at Ix, the Looking Glass. It is amazing. If you have not been to Ix to see this, you really should go. I can't even describe it. I don't want to describe it because you need to experience it.
Firsthand.
Right. exactly. And we've got some other surprises coming on the loop. So just get on our Facebook page and stay tuned. You'll find out.
I love it. I love
We
it.
like
Animal
surprise.
Connection, the vision of this lady. Same with this show, What's Barking Local. We try to spotlight the best of our animal community, support the businesses that support you, and Animal Connection is making a difference in our community in the McIntyre Plaza. Find today's show archived on animalconnectionva.com. We will archive it on an iTunes podcast and on iloveseville.com. Mark, I hope you come back.
I will, of course.
Yeah.
It's very good.
You're going to be seeing Mark and then Carol and Malia on the show, sporadically here. We want to get everybody involved. Yes, Carol Heller, you are going to be on the show.
Carol, you're coming on the show. We know you love the camera. I can't wait to
Voluntold.
see you on camera. Carol, it's going to be
Voluntold.
fun. Seriously, Carol, I love you, Carol. What's Barking Local, powered by Animal Connection in the
That's
McIntyre
right.
Plaza. Get there and support the business, guys. Enjoy
Right.
your afternoon.
And bark
Take care.
local.
And bark local. Hey.
Good job, Mark. Way to go.
Thank
Yay.
you.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
One day